Hello sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that this video finds you all doing amazing, and I hope each and every one of you are doing very well. Today I am super excited because I'm going to be starting off for my fall DIYs, and I really love fall. Fall is my favorite season and I absolutely love decorating for fall. And so, yeah, I'm going to be showing you today 3 DIYs that are super easy and turn out beautiful. And they are all using Dollar Tree items. So, let's just jump right into it. And for the first DIY, we're going to be using these 2 palettes that you can find at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to paint one in white and I'm going to paint the other one in green paint. Let that dry really well, and then you are done for the first part. And then I end up taking some nautical rope that you can also get at Dollar Tree. I snip off a piece to the length of my liking and I hot glue that down to the top of the palette, creating a stem. And I do that to both of them. And then I take these little leaves that are super cute. I picked up at Hobby Lobby for 40% off, so that was a great buy. I just hot glued 2 of them down, one on each palette, and then I just hot glued down a little bowl that I created using some Dollar Tree raffia. And that was it for this DIY. Super simple, you guys. Less than 10 minutes, and they absolutely look so beautiful. You can set them down anywhere in your home, or honestly you can cover them up with a little bit of some wax or some Mod Podge, and you can use them as coasters as well on your dining room table setting, and that would look super cute. And as you saw there, I did mix in some black with the green paint because I really didn't like how bright the green was. I wanted to tone it down a little bit. So I really love how the color turned out. And now I am just assembling everything together. And that is it, you guys. Like I said, super simple, and I really love how they turned out. Just super cute and easy. Let me know what you think of this DIY. And guys, before I jump right into the second DIY, I am super excited because today's video I have teamed up with these 3 other lovely ladies so we can all come up for fall home decor DIYs for you all. And we hope that we inspired you in some way, and I'm pretty sure that you will get inspired and you would like what the other ladies have made. They are all really talented and I hope that you would check them out. I'm gonna have the playlist in my description, so it will have all of their videos right on there, and you can just click each one at a time, and that is it. I hope that you do check them out. And so yeah, with that being said, let's jump right into the second DIY. And to start off, I have one of these signs that are from Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the back, but I am going to first remove the hanger, and then I am going to remove the rose that is on top as well, because that is a like a little popped out decal. So I'll take that off so it won't be budging out. So then I will just work on the back, and I'm going to give that a nice 2 coats or 3 of some white chalk paint and let that dry really well. Once I have that done, I have some of these pumpkins that I had left over from last year, and I got them at Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the entire thing in green paint, the same paint that I used for the palette for the first DIY. I just mixed in some black so it can be a little bit darker, and I just painted them and let them dry really well. And I didn't worry about covering it too much because, you know, pumpkins are not perfect, and that's what I love about them. I wanted it to look rustic, and you can kind of see the orange popping through because, you know, some pumpkins, they have multiple colors and they look absolutely beautiful. And so yeah, so I really loved how it turned out. So just paint them whatever color you like, or you can just leave them orange, of course, and just let that dry really well. Once that is done, I am going to cut my pumpkins in half because I am going to be hot gluing them onto this sign, but I am going to be spelling out the word fall on each piece. So 2 pumpkins is perfect. I will have 4 pieces in total so I can spell out my word. And all you have to do is just cut them in half and hot glue them on. And as you can see here, I also cut out the little line it's kind of like a circle on top of there. And so I just cut out a little half so that way when I hot glue down the pumpkins, I can then place in some florals at the top. And so yeah, super easy. So now I'm just hot gluing my halves onto the sign, and then I will just take some florals that I got from Dollar Tree, and I am just going to arrange them the way that I like. And yeah, now you have those little pockets there so you can place down whatever you like in there, and I think that is super cute. So I just go ahead and I just put in, you know, until I like it visually, and that is it. And you can definitely use other florals, doesn't have to be Dollar Tree, and or just greenery, whatever you'd like. Anything would look beautiful, I think. And then that is it for this DIY. Really, all I do is, of course, I spell out the word fall, and to do that I took some ribbon that is from Dollar Tree, and I just cut out the sizes that I needed, and I just made the letters on top of each pumpkin, and that was it. That was it for this DIY, and I really love how it turned out, you guys. This is just super cute. And I ended up placing the hanger that was originally on it back on so I can hang it. And so I haven't found an exact spot for this yet in my home, so that's why I am showing you this up here. But I really love how it turned out. It is super cute, and I love the green pumpkins. And yeah, guys, so please let me know what you think of this DIY. Now friends, for this final DIY, I'm going to be using 3 of these Dollar Tree frames, and I am just going to remove the backing out and the sign that says thankful, and I'm going to try to save one of the thankful words. And I do end up breaking 2 of them because they are just so fragile, and since they are glued on there, I try to, you know, just take it out with my knife, but gladly I was able to save one. So I just put that to the side, and once I got all of the signs off, I then took the same piece of cardboard that was in the back there, and I used this piece of burlap fabric that I got from a thrift store, and I'm going to cover the sign using this fabric, and I'm gonna actually cover all of the signs using the fabric, just hot gluing it into place. And you have to kind of be careful when you are placing hot glue onto burlap because it does tend to want to not stick right away. So then you just have to keep pushing it on and it'll eventually stick. And so that is what it'll look like, and I really love it so far. It is how I envisioned, and this is how it looks put in the frame, and this is how I want all three of them to be. So I will do the other two, and then once those are done, I am going to also take the same burlap, and I decided to do the inside of the frames, and also for the bottom part of it, I am going to put burlap on the top and keep the bottom part, which is the backing of the frame. I know it's a bit confusing, but the cardboard brown part, I am going to keep that facing out because I am going to have that for the bottom of this DIY piece, because I am going to be creating a little planter or crate. So yeah, so I just go ahead and get all of that covered with the burlap, and then we will E6000 and hot glue our pieces together, just as you see me doing here, placing one on the bottom for the bottom part and two on the side. And once I get those pieces together, I will then take some jumbo popsicle sticks, and I am going to use that to create the sides of this crate or planter. And I am just going to use popsicle sticks to hot glue them all together. And then I'm going to cut off the scallops part of it on the top and the bottom because I don't want that. You can definitely leave it and it still looks cute with it, but I don't want it for this piece today. So I am just going to cut that off along the line of the popsicle stick that I used to glue them together. And then I will just hot glue it onto the both sides of this crate. And I end up using 2 dots of hot glue and 2 dots of E6000. That way it can be nicely strong on there. And here is how it is turning out, friends. Really adorable and cute, and I just love it. It's so pretty. And so now I am going to cover up these edges here that are kind of open. I don't like how it looks like that, so I'm gonna take this green sort of burlap ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree, and this is so pretty, you guys. And I am just gonna cut it down to the size that I like, and I am going to attach it to all of the corners of this crate. And I am going to cut a piece like this, and then I'm going to fold it in half, cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut off the wire edges because I don't want that. And then I'm just going to simply hot glue it onto each corner of this crate. And I am also going to push in some thumbtacks only to the front side of the crate to on top of the ribbon, so that way it can look more like it's thumbtacked on there or nailed. And so I do that. And once that is done, you guys, I am really loving how that pop of green is there. Super pretty, and I am loving it. And so now on top of here, I feel like something is missing. I don't like how this is looking up here. So I'm just going to take the same jumbo popsicle sticks, cut it to the size, and I'm going to hot glue it on top of there just to make it give it a more finished look. And I really love how it turns out. Just something was missing up there. I don't know what, but I put these and then I really love how it turned out. So that is that. And once that is complete, all I have to do now is just fill up this planter. And all I did was take a little bit of newspaper, shove it down in there to give it some height, to give the floral some height. And so I just placed down these very beautiful florals that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. These are just so pretty, you guys, and I really love them. The little pampas grass and the little dried up leaves and stuff like that. I think it's so perfect for fall. So I just arranged them in here, and that is it, you guys. And then oh, and I forgot, I do end up hot gluing down the thankful little wording that I saved from the beginning, and I hot glue it down right into the front of this crate. And then I also take a wooden dowel that you can get from Dollar Tree, one of their larger ones, and I cut it down to the length of this crate just so I can place it right in between the bottom uh the bottom frame piece and the side top frame piece of the edges where they meet, so that way you don't see that edging and that line there. And I really love how it turned out, you guys. I think that that just finishes it and it gives it a more higher end look. And here is the final look at it, you guys. This is completely stunning and I really love how this piece turned out, and made from Dollar Tree items except for the florals. You can't beat that. I really love how this turned out, you guys. You can definitely change out the florals and the little wording from season to season, and I just love how it turned out. I think it's super beautiful and very minimal. I think it's really my style and I just love it. Please let me know what you think of this DIY, and do let me know which one was your favorite from today. And guys, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because that really does help my channel, and it also lets me know that you guys like these DIYs, and I will continue to do others like this. So also please do consider hitting that subscribe button and joining me and my little family here on YouTube. I would love to have you. And yeah guys, that is it for today's video. Please don't forget to check out the other ladies and check out the playlist in my description box. And also guys, do check out my website where you can shop my home decor, my DIYs, and everything is at a really affordable price. You know, I try to price them reasonable, but also have to consider the time that I put in for these DIYs and you know the hard work that I put in also. So yeah, I just hope that you would check out my website. And yeah guys, that is it for today's video, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.